Yo guys, welcome into today's stream. As usual, let me just share everything. Oh shit, the settings are bad, I need to fix them. Okay, it should be good now. So let me get here. What do we have? Well, nothing really changed to me. These are kind of the same triggers we have on BT right now. Up. Yo guys, welcome. Let me share this on X and Twitter. Up. Up. There we go. Yo Meiji, how are you? So how is S&P looking? If you guys remember, we talked about that. We have this big ass composite, okay? Could be like a 4-week composite. You can merge them. And we pretty much can see that we are still inside the value, okay? So again, loss of this, okay, will be pretty bearish. But if we do hold here, we can be rotational up to the value area highs, and even why not the pole high here, okay? That could make sense. So now let's monitor that also, it's important. Same as gold, okay? Gold rejected yesterday from previous weekly POC. We are outside previous weekly value reload also. And we have a bunch of support here, okay? So in between a lot of levels, oil keeps going up, okay? A lot of people were like, yeah, we're going to fill the gap, etc. Well, since the start of the war, oil is up 13% since the open retest, and since the close, it's up like 16%. So yeah, let's keep an eye on that. Now regarding BTC, we are still here, same stuff to me. So let's keep an eye on that also. We do have some interesting levels. I don't know if I mark them. Yeah, I mark them here. So we basically have the daily low here with a pole low also up, and we have the daily high here. Now let's see if they can take it. Okay, that will be bearish for the day to me. Okay, but that could also be a long setup on the open, right? And that's the session high. Okay, and basically this is the weekly high. Yo Leo, yo Dr. Wu, yo Meiji. All the flow data seems bearish, right? Let me take a look at this later. Yo times Q, yo guys. So we'll answer you guys just after that. Weekly high is here. So let's put the levels. We also have an important level that is the previous monthly VWAP that is much lower, like around here. Okay, so that's like previous monthly VWAP. That is here, okay? So now let's go on the data. If we look at the data on the daily, so that's weekly, monthly. On the daily and session, we have 25-30% chances to take out the daily low, so still alright, and 20% chances to take the session high. Okay, so that could even be a possibility. Like, don't take this and go for that. And what will be even more bearish on the lower time frame will be to take the daily low and then to basically reject that. Okay, that will be another setup for lower into maybe the weekly VWAP and these single prints. Okay, and that wouldn't even be bearish. Okay, that wouldn't even be bearish, because for me, for this to be very bearish, we need to be back inside this composite. Okay, and the more bearish scenario will be to get under this weekly POC and the 7 days and 30 days running VWAP, losing that. Okay, we can go up to here. We kind of broke the value, so we can get back inside and break out to the upside. But that will be complete. I wouldn't long here actually. I could long here into these levels, but for me, we either just like hold here like that. Okay, hold that and just keep pushing higher. Maybe not that high, but like take the weekly high, or just trade down and then we range here and then we keep the range, right? So plenty of scenarios. Right now I'm not in any position. Okay, totally flat. Now let's see. We're very close to the daily low. That's the level to monitor today. Okay, only 0.3% away. So some people could, as it's bullish right now, kinda, a trade could be this, right? Long here into like the weekly highs with very tight stops under the daily low. Personally, I'm not interested in going long here. Well, that's still an 11 risk reward trade based on data. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But I don't know. I'd wait. I'm not really into chasing longs, even though we are above the 1 hour trend. Okay, stochastic RSI is correcting under 21 EMA, but still above the 50 EMA. On the 4 hour trend, we are above the 200 EMA, the 21 EMA, the 50 EMA, above the bands. So that's pretty good. And on the 15 minute, it starts to look heavy, but we could go down to like the volume profile POC, take this single print, this value array low, now this single, this pole low, sorry, and retest the 200 EMA. So basically get here, okay? And that will invalidate the bullish thesis. Now, this can bounce. Let's look at the data here on Coinalyze. Let me also open my Market Monkey stuff. Here we can also see some important stuff, okay? Since the pump, we can see many things. We can see a bunch of open interest position that were added here. Let me reload that. Oh shit, because I have my, oh, maybe it's because of the, okay, it was because of the VPN. We have basically that, okay. Let me load all of this also. Right now, bouncing off that. So let's open all this shit. Okay, 2, template 3, and template 4. Gotta wait for open. Yeah, well, we just opened the open. No, or did the hours change? We just opened, right? Already got the New York open to me. It was like 20 minutes ago. So these are the VWAPs. Let's load all the VWAPs. Interesting, here we are getting back and inside the monthly value. Okay, this is current monthly value. For me, it's too recent to use it. So let's just stick to the weekly value. Okay, retesting weekly value a high, which is a support right now. And that's the quarterly, so that's basically the yearly and quarterly as it's Q1. We're inside and we are getting closer to the quarterly VWAP, which is also the yearly VWAP, 76Ks, which is the resistance. I am still sleepy. Yeah, we just opened, brother. Now in terms of order flow and of footprints, we've got some big shorts chasing here. Well, already bouncing, guys. Already bouncing. I would be pretty pissed if we just bounce from there, because I didn't took it. We still got a lot. If we look at this from the lows, guys, we have 4 billions in delta long from 65Ks. So basically 4 billion more longs than shorts. That's a lot. So at some point we will have eventually a flush. And a flush is not necessarily bearish. Like, that could be just a healthy correction before higher, right? So I'm keeping an eye on that too. In terms of liquidations here, well, the majority of the leaks are lower, guys, still, okay? Look at all these liquidity pockets, okay? Down to like 60s, 55. So let's see. Even on trading difference, I mean, we took the big liquidations here. If we look at the 10x also, we have a big cluster there, so why not making a new monthly high, a new monthly and weekly high? Same here, only the 10x, you guys can see big liquidity here, but also here, okay? If we look at the 25x, we took it here. If we look at the 50x, we took it here, and we have some at 79k, which for me will be kind of the resistance, and same here, 79ks. But I really want to stick to the 25x, and the 25x, if we zoom now, it's either 81, 79 or 65ks, okay? So now let's see how this goes. We also left this that for me will be filled, okay? Single print gets filled. So we have some here, we have some here, so these are my targets, okay? Either that level, okay, or either that level, okay? That could be a nice swing short, that could be a nice long too. And if we just break down under that and get back under this, then it's very bearish here, and why not having longs into these levels, right? So this is kind of what I want to play. 4-week composites, okay, value very high is here, so we can get up to these levels and hold, okay? You don't want to see this being lost, otherwise we just chop down to the lows. For now we're bouncing. If we look at trading view, this is holding for now. Weekly view up is much lower, we're inside the weekly value. Daily running view up is here. So now let's see. For me, in order to be bearish today, we need to take out the daily low, because that will change the daily statistics, and that will make the daily low very strong and the daily high very weak. The daily low very weak and the daily high very strong, sorry. So right now this shit bouncing almost 1%. S&P also holding. That's pretty clean. Good morning, Wake Up Sniper. That's the tiniest stop loss yet. Yeah, Baki, because the idea here was basically to play the daily statistics. So we went very close to the daily low, and based on statistics, we have only 29% chances to take out the daily low. So based on the last 1,000 data points, the last 1,000 daily candles, we have only one chance out of 4 to take out the low, right? Or one chance out of 3. And the low was pretty close. That's a nice risk reward, actually. Spot still selling. I went short last night, but closing profit before going to sleep. Well, that's good. If we look at the spot only on counterlies, well, yeah, look, spot is not really buying here. Spot is not really buying here, so let's see. Let's give it time. Let's give it time, but this has to be the low of the day, of the session. If not, and we come back for this, then the day is probably bearish and we go lower. That could be a trigger for me, okay? For a short. Taking this, retesting this, and then going for these levels, eventually these levels, okay? So, yeah. Let's see. And now this is bouncing. That would have been a great trade. We'll be up already 3R. Didn't took it, sadly. That's fine. Didn't took it because I didn't have my stuff open. I was just launching the stream, but didn't have time to take the setup. I'm pissed off. That would have been risk-free already. Don't know if someone in the stream caught it, but I didn't. Fuck me. Spot still not buying here. Don't know if we have longs chasing already. Well, 150 million longs, but here we have 150 million short, so pretty flat here. And we are around the daily VWAP. So let's see if they can flip that and also the POC of today. We have that polo, but again, if we take the polo, that will be a new daily low, so that would be bearish. So bulls really have to hold it here for higher prices. Took it. Nice one, Lucas. Hey, Aya. By the way, I know you only traded on the Woo X. Why did you move away? I'm thinking of doing the same. The wicks on wicks are scary. Well, the liquidity on Woo X is not that great. At some point, like in 2024, it was great. At the peak of Woo X, was very nice. But now I don't recommend trading there. If you want to trade a new exchange router, check the link in the description. There's the link in order to trade on Wix. Okay, Wix is non-KYC. You can trade all the cryptos. You can trade stocks. You can also trade gold and silver. You have like up to 500x leverage. I think the liquidity is very great. There's no problem with Wix. With Wix, not Wix the exchange, but Wix candles on Wix on candles. So yeah, I really recommend trading there. And also, that's the sponsor of this stream. If I can give away on most of the stream $100, it's thanks to Wix, and it will be sent to your Wix account. So make sure to already get a Wix account. Link is in the description. No KYC, and you get deposit bonus. You deposit like $200, you get $50 to trade with, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, again, what's important here, we have, this is the previous monthly value. Have you uploaded money on Rollbit? No. So let's take a look at the VWAPs. 2024 value, okay, we really held perfectly the 2024 VWAP, bounce of it, get back inside the quarterly and the yearly, Q1 and current yearly value, and now going towards the yearly VWAP. Pretty clean rotation, very nice bounce. We bounced like almost 10K, so pretty clean. Hi, señorita. Now what you want to see is Bitcoin reclaiming the monthly value. I mean, could try a short here with stops above that, expanding down to the monthly VWAP or previous monthly VWAP. But as We have very low chances to take the weekly low, low chances to take the daily low. Don't know. Or we could play it with the session high statistics. So basically, session high is here. So another setup that you could take, retest of the running VWAP, okay, stops above the session high, and targeting the daily low here, or even like much lower, like this week, okay. That could be an alternative setup. Either that one, okay. Personally, flat here, I don't have any. That would have been a great trade, but didn't took it. So if you took it, I recommend you guys to trade stops entry, because if you do retest that, then it's bearish to me. And for shorts, above the session high can be okay, but it's still not a short environment right now. My target is 67k to 100. Oh, way lower. Interesting. Why? If I can ask. I think I'm your number one follower, not gonna lie, not glazing, but you're the goat for real. I've been here every day, every stream for months now. Thank you, Eya. So basically, these are the setups I want to trade. By the way, are you guys vibe coding a little bit? I'm using Manus and Claude. I don't know, Claude for like vibe coding, I prefer Manus. I don't know if you guys tried Manus. Everyone is very hyped on Claude, but maybe I don't use Claude in the best way, but Manus is way easier to use and it's very good. And I also saw Perplexity. I have Perplexity Pro. I don't have the computer plan, but is it also good? Did you guys try it? Maybe Perplexity is more like for research, finance related stuff. I don't know if you guys tried it a little bit, because I asked in the VIP group, there's like 100%, nobody's vibe coding. So I'm like, maybe we are still early in the vibe coding era, because not a lot of people vibe code. So maybe what you see on the X, everyone vibe coding, is just like a little niche on crypto AI. Because there is the name for crypto Twitter, but what's the name for the AI Twitter? Is it like AX? AI Twitter? I don't know. Now if we look at the weekly guys, honestly, very, 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 very strong weekly, okay? Well, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weekly candles red in a row, we bounced, okay? We had a close under 200 EMA, so now that's strong, okay? But for me, historically, 200 EMA is a huge support, but the biggest level to flip for me will be the 21 EMA. If at some point we get above the 21 EMA and hold here, for me that will be bottom confirmation. That was just deviation, and then we can look for longs for me into even like 105, 110Ks. This is where I will be risk on. Here, yes, we are bouncing here, but that could be just a technical bounce after lots of red, right? So could be like some stuff like this and then just going lower. No need to go risk on. But here, if we do flip that, risk on is back to me. Risk on is back into this, and this is where crypto will like perform like crazy. So I bought some spot here, and in order to go like very big in leverage, obviously with risk management, but like riding strong uptrends, this is where it could be. So now let's see, these are the potential 2 trades right now, even though I'm in any one of those. What I would like to trade is either take out the session high, okay, and then take a long here into new highs, or low taken here, retest here, and riding this down, okay? These are my 2 setups. I don't have confirmation for that and that, honestly. That will be just like kind of random trades. By the way, just teasing you something. Up. Just teasing you a little bit something. Up, that's it. That's a project I'm working on. You guys will see. We'll release it by the end of the March. Hope you guys will love it. My life. My life. My target, sorry, 76k too. Okay, it wasn't 67. Okay. I used Cloud, made a nice trading journal. Nice. Want to try it? Well, I already have a trading journal, Trade AI. Have you tested Quant, the NEAI for PineScript? No, Quant. The name is Quant. What indicators do you have at the bottom of the 4 square window? This is the VMC, Fu Manchu cipher, market cipher. Basically, that's accumulation of money flow, momentum, and stochastic RSI. I could only use stochastic RSI, okay, because that's mainly what I'm looking at on this. But I don't know, I love the style of the VMC, so I just put it just for like design, kind of. I'm used to it. I love having this monitor. You trade out or only BTC? Mainly BTC. Sometimes altcoins, but will be more like spot or swings. I use Cloud Code, but I'm a software engineer, iOS developer full-time, which might make my prompts different from the average users. Nice. And so iOS developer full-time, like, dude, are you good to, for example, you know, if I have a project with like an MVP that could be ready to deploy, I just need to deploy it. I don't have the skills to do that. And also, why not make an app on iOS, Android and stuff? Would that be something you are good with? And also, for example, connecting wallets on the website and being able for people to deposit, etc., to withdraw money. If that's the case, send me a message on X, okay? You guys have my X, or send me a message on Telegram to discuss about that, because I'm looking for some dev. I've been following you since a year. You are crazy. Thank you, Dev. Crazy in which sense? It's quants. Okay, I will try it. Thanks. So now let's see. Let's see how it goes. If we take this low, I think today will be bearish, even maybe the end of the week. Oh, 61 viewers. Thanks, guys. 1K at 160. We are getting closer to 1,900 and also to 2K. Hopefully, by the end of the March, we can reach it. So if you are not already following the YouTube channel, just click follow. It takes 0 seconds, 1 second. So please. S&P bounced pretty good, and I'm surprised by how Hype didn't bounce here. Hype was very strong before BTC pumped, and now it's weak. So if BTC pulls back, guys, Hype might take the lows, okay? Personally, I'm very bullish on Hype long term. So I really hope I can get new entries down here. I bought some at 20, but I really want to go big here, because I think Hype is a no-brainer, okay? I don't know if you guys know this market cap off. The website market cap off. Let me put it in English. So, Hype, okay? And let's say Solana, right? If we go to Solana market cap right now, that will be a 6x, almost 7x. We'll get Hype to 216. I think Solana can go up to at least half of Solana market cap. So that will be $100. Even like 30%, 40% of Solana market cap, with current market cap of Solana, that will be like 70, 80, okay? So if we look at trading view, if we get entries from here, 70, 80, that's like a 3 or 4x, okay? So that's insane. And for Sol all-time high, that will be a 17x. So if we take half of that, that will be like 250, 300. So for me, hype to 100 is not a crazy target. It's not a crazy target. You will be at 100k by 2028. Well, hopefully, that will be lovely. Doing my best to get to that point. I'm trying my best to learn and become a better trader. I can read basic chart on trading view, but what else would you recommend? How do I read what spot and leverage is doing? Well, you can track this. Oh, wait. Nice. You can track this on a lot of platforms. On Coinalyze, you can track this on Market Monkey. You can track this on Kawataka. There's also a bunch of other softwares. By the way, I made a video about that, guys. So if you guys just want to look at this, here, go on my channel, okay, and go in the videos and basically look at this free 60-minute trading course for beginners in 2026. I explain everything, okay, 1 hour course where I'm explaining everything so you guys can understand that. And if you guys want more, check the link of the Telegram in the description. And in the VIP Telegram that is free, you guys just need to trade on our partner exchange. By the way, there is currently a promotion. So you guys can see what is inside the Telegram, basically. Analysis every single day, okay? I'm sharing all my analysis. I'm sharing all my trades every single day, okay? Every time I'm taking a trade, I'm sharing it. There's also the chat with everyone. We're talking every day. All the wins from everyone, okay? And also a ZoomX tutorial. So if you guys want to join, it's either on ZoomX or either on Bitfinex, okay? So if you guys go a bit higher, you guys can see that we have a deposit bond event on Bitfinex also. Let me find it. Oh, it's a bit higher. But if you guys join the Telegram and send me go, I will send it to you. Basically for Bitfinex, might be before the update. Yo. Where is the event? Fuck. Well, there was a deposit bonus where you deposit 1k and you get $100, 2k you get $200, okay? And right now the deposit on ZoomX, if you deposit 1k you get $200. If you deposit 2k you get $400. And in order to join the group, you only have to create an account on ZoomX, trade there and deposit minimum 1k. So it's free. If you guys are trading every single day and want to get access to the course, etc., just ask me, and you have to create an account, deposit, you don't have to pay me anything. You even get $200 or $400, so like that's free. You even get money just to join it, okay? So up again for those willing to join the group, it's free. You just have to deposit and trade on our partner exchange, and you even get 200 or 400 USDT bonus to trade with if you join. So you just click here and you send me go and I will answer you guys. So now we dumped. Let's look at the charts. Okay, so we took that. So actually that would have been a great trade. I still didn't took it, but now we took the daily low. So I'm not in this trade. I was not in this trade. I'm in any of these trades, okay? So that's just for me to rage bait myself and be like, you're a pussy, you didn't took any trades. So now we took the daily low, guys. So up, so previous daily low. So now if we look at the statistics on the daily, we have then 5% chances based on time to take out the daily high, and 20% chances to take out the daily high, and 10% chances to take out the session high. So it's pretty bearish, okay? We have low chances to take this and even lower chances to take this. So yeah, could be, we could have a short trigger today maybe. If we do like retest that and go with stops here, target that, that could be interesting. Like, yeah, like a 2-risk reward short, that could be nice. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. But that reaction was pretty bearish. I saw your message on Telegram, Sam. I will answer you after. So many times. Many times I thought in you. Also, guys, something I wanted to discuss with you guys is the Bitcoin Euro chart, because nobody talking about that. Do we have it here? Let's add it. BTC Euro. Look at that. Well, where is BTC Euro? Okay. If you guys remember, okay, when we bottom, Bitcoin Euro, Euro dollar was at a parity. So it was almost 1-1, okay, like 1.02, something like that. Then we had this bull run and Euro dollar went up to 120. So you were paying $1.2 to get 1 euro, okay? So there was inflation on the Bitcoin USDT pair compared to the Bitcoin Euro pair or the Bitcoin CHF pair or Bitcoin pound pair, right? GBP pair. So a lot of people were expecting the 50s to be the bottom on Bitcoin, right? And to take out this level and these levels, okay? Which we took on the Bitcoin Euro charts. So now, what if the BTC, now the Euro USD topped and we're going to correct on the Euro? This means that the value you get from this chart will be up 15%, 20%. So from there to all-time highs, that's already a 2x, same as we have on the USDT pair. But you can add, okay, the spread on the Euro USD. That's something worrying me a bit, because I'm like, maybe that was the bottom, because that's kind of the real price we had when we bottom at 16k. If you use the 1 euro dollar, right? So that's something I was thinking about. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts about this. Thank you for the amazing knowledge, but you're welcome, Jordan Nielsen. I am new. Can I be short now? No, Muhammad. No, not now. You're welcome, KJ. Daily statistics show them. Is good. Close Marshall Brookhaven. Now it's deep books. What was your entry? You were in Jordan. You waited for the price to go back to your entry. Market Cap Off is so good. Didn't know that website. Yeah, Market Cap Off is very nice, because at the end of the day, you just look at mathematics. You're like, okay, what if this coin goes to the market cap of that one, or like to half of the market cap? And you can also use the market cap right now and the peak market cap. So let's go on to some random coins, for example. I don't know, some coins that pump like crazy. I don't know, like Tao. Let's use Tao. The all-time high of Tao Well, not even. What coin pumped pretty heavy? Maybe Say? Or like Sui. I feel like Sui pumped a lot. Yeah, well, Sui pumped to $66, okay? Hype can easily go to the all-time high of Sui in a bull run. So that will be a 2x from here. Let's look at, I don't know, Shiba. Fucking Shiba Inu. To the all-time high of Shiba, guys, that's 171. Only half of that will be like 80. So, 85. So that's possible. That will be like a 3x. So that's very, very interesting. You can compare all this stuff, okay? I really love this website. I think it's very useful. Now, in terms of delta, we don't have that much on shorts. Spot still selling, okay? If we look at the spot buy since the lows, guys, and we have some sort of divergence also. I mean, look here. From that point, okay, or from like that point, here, we didn't make a low, okay? And if we go here, we can try to do that. We made a low, okay? So from that point, spot sold a lot. Yes, they bought, but they sold. And now we didn't even make the low. So we can assume that the price probably gets at least to that level, okay? Did you look for any trade, Diego? Yeah, but I didn't took them as I was a pussy today. Where is the music? You like the music? Or you don't? You guys don't have it? Oh, shit. I have the music, but you guys don't hear it. Now it should be better. Let's see if we can flip, if we can take that polo. That would be nice. Bro, I finish by doing Aster to BT market cap dumb shit. What? Well, yeah, if you start to do this kind of stuff, better avoid using market cap. Let's look at it. We can dream, guys. Aster market cap of Shiba. That'll be a 23x. Why not? Market cap of BTC. Wow. That'll be like 1,000. Nah. Take a guess. Let me think. Red at like 10 bill, at like 2. Yeah, like 2K. I know, 500. Wow. I don't know now. 1K. Okay, well. I'll touch 1K, guys. Imagine. Imagine. No, well, here we're being dumb here. Now important, okay, we have this single print that we probably feel, okay. Same here, that these are my targets, the weekly VWAP, okay. We probably feel them. Now if we go on trading view here, what I like to see, okay, we're pretty much retesting the 3-week value high. The 4-week value high is here, so like, let's say this is pretty important to hold for bulls, in my opinion. That's very important to hold for bulls, okay? Up. Oh, and S&P is nuking also. Now interesting to see if we do lose that level or no. I'm watching you. Of course I'm a pussy and I didn't took that trade. Of course. I was just off. You took a trade, or what do you expect now? I changed my position into short. Nice. What's your entry? No, I'm flat, guys. I'm a pussy. I didn't took any trade. I didn't took any trade. Wow, this shit is nuking, guys, huh? Now imagine this reverse. That would be crazy. That will be crazy, guys. In terms of trend, we retested the 50 EMA or no? Yeah, almost went to the 50 EMA, very strong level. Well, now we have a gap, so let's see. Now very, very important here. Very, very important here. Yo, this is nuking. Crazy. From this down 5, no 3, no 2%. Okay, always more. And you guys can see it was. I'm a bit angry about myself because, I mean, spot was selling, guys. Spot was fucking selling here. Same here. I made new high here on that shit high, while spot was selling, and fundings were increasing. So longs were adding here. So like that was not a free short, but that was like a great setup actually. It's just that I had this trade from yesterday. If you guys remember, I shorted like, no, it was Thursday. Yeah, so like here. Yeah, I shorted here basically. The retest here. Stops here. Target here. And I fucking got stop entry here. I got stop entry here. We'll be up 3.7% as I was getting 1%. Fuck me. I know some members of the group took it also and are still owning it, so congratulations if you did. But I respected my risk management and I closed it entry. But it's fine. I mean, until the next trade. Just that I'm a bit pissed off because I shorted here, took a SL, then made a win, I don't know where, around here. Shorted, made a SL. So gave back profits from like here. I gave back profits from here. So basically I was break-even, okay, on the months. Break-even on the months. So still good because I had a bearish bias all the way up and I still managed to be flat in profit, down 0%. But I could have been in profit. So well, at the end of the day, we pumped. I could have been fucked up, like down 3-5%. So I'm just break-even, but it's just that, yeah, like 3 days, missed 3 days basically. No, sorry, okay. Made profits here, lost here, no, break-even here, made here, lost here, then yeah. And again, guys, that's something not a lot of people do, but when I do lose a trade, which happens, I don't hide it. I mean, that's fine. That was just a trade. I followed my system. I took a trade. I lost it. Same as when I make a win. I'm not being like I'm the best. Blah, blah. I just took a trade. It's fine. On to the next. So I hope you guys also enjoy. Appreciate that. Not angry is a big word. I'm not angry. It's just like I could have made more, but that's fine. I mean, on to the next. I won't overtrade. I won't enter short now. It's stupid. Now, what could be interesting is that we left a single pick here. So why not having some sort of retest here and then going back with the running VWAP and trading down toward this level? Possible. Ride the trend down. Now, is the trend really down? We're retesting the 50 EMA on the 1 hour, so that's a big support. Okay. 4 hours same. 200 EMA. We have the forward trend, so it's not over for bulls at all. And same here. The 4-week composite value reload is down, is like $200 lower, okay? So these are the big levels. Pretty nasty dump from the highs, actually. I mean, we're down like 4%. So, and yeah, S&P is taking a shit today, -1%. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Maybe that was just an exit liquidity on crypto. But for now, the structure is still bullish, guys. The daily looks good. We're above the daily trend. We rejected the 50 EMA, but that's fine. I mean, it's okay to reject it. We've been under it for like 3 months. We have a little deviation here, but we are really under it since the 10th October. We spent 1 day above, 2 days above in October. Then we've been under it until January, above it 2 days, above it 5 days here in Jan, and then lower. So since the 10th October, so basically October, November, December, January, February till now, so 5 months. In 5 months we've been above the trend, the 50 EMA, for like 8-10 days, and these were deviations, so the trend is down. So that's why here I was bearish, okay, and I was looking for shorts. There was no way we break this like that, okay. If we break that, we stop here, accumulate here, and then we go for higher, okay. But that would be very weird to have this after such a big bounce here, okay. So now let's see if they can make it or if they just take a shit and we go lower. Do you trade prop? No, I don't trade prop options, guys. I only trade my money. Bro, S&P looks like gonna nuke tomorrow in New York. Yeah, maybe. Why tomorrow? Today the market is closed? No, I don't think so. But tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow is Friday, so maybe we have a red Friday. So that was a good stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We didn't took any trade, but like the ideas were right. We just analyzed the market, so as usual, you guys get value and you can see how I think, etc. And it's always good to do this New York session with you guys. Now we'll have to go. I have some other stuff to do. It was a nice stream. See you guys tomorrow for the last stream of the week. Okay, I will post a video tonight on YouTube. Basically, I will make a big market updates, deal with bottom, or what is the plan for 2026. Okay, on Bitcoin, etc. and for the next week.